Hey guys, Coach Jay here. Today we are going to talk to some of the parents that are dealing with a struggling athlete. And man, I've been on both sides of this. I've been, been the athlete that was struggling. I've also been a parent watching my own kids struggle with sports, as well as a coach watching players struggle, as well as a um, mental performance coach trying to watch one of my players out there that's just not playing well. And this is it's sometimes it's harder on the parents than it is on the athlete. And I've worked with a lot of these kids over the years. Generally, the kid is overthinking. They're trying to please their parent. They're trying to they just want it too bad, and so they get out there and they try too hard, and consequently the harder they try, the worse it gets. And it's hard to watch. It's really hard to watch. And you can see them when they first go out there. They got these high expectations, everything's going to be good. And then as time goes on, they start to lose their confidence, and then the whole thing starts to fall apart. And it's hard to watch. It's really hard to watch. And you know i've I've seen I've seen it going to a lot of games. You see parents out there, they spent thousands and thousands of dollars traveling, hotels, teams, coaches, training, mental performance coaching, all the above, and their child is out there just struggling. And so they start to see their whole future. They thought this was going to be some superstar athlete that was going to make millions of dollars, and now all of a sudden they look at it and it's not going to work, and it's not going to be great. And so the main thing that I would say to parents that are going through this is, single biggest thing that you can do for your child is put them under some good coaching. Either they need to work with a position coach, like a swing coach, hitting coach, a position coach that can help them work on their athleticism, or they need to work with a mental performance coach. Which is what I do, working with. I've worked with I don't know, 1,200 kids last 10 years, and all we're trying to do is figure out how to play the sport better. And it starts many times off the field with better habits, better preparation, better mindset, better attitude. And but it doesn't just all come together. This is not like the Dr. Phil show where you go on there and you say what's going on, and he says, okay, we'll send you to this place for 30 days. It's not like that. It's just something that has to be worked through. And for a lot of athletes, they it starts with them. They got to acknowledge that they're struggling. They got to acknowledge that they want to get better, and they got to be hungry to getting better. So it's all part of the journey. And a lot of kids do turn it around. A lot of them do. And it really just depends on if your kid's a know-it-all, and they think they can figure it out, and they're just too much in their head, or if they are willing to let a professional person, an expert, help them. And so I'm here to help where I can. I'm listed on Psychology Today as Coach J, and I live down in Ponte Vedra, Florida. Work with a ton of Atlanta kids, a lot of Georgia kids, because I'm originally from Georgia. I lived up there for 20 years, um, and so I work with a ton of Georgia kids, a lot of Florida kids as well. And we're about sports 24/7, 365 days a year. And so, I usually end up working all these days too, just helping kids get better, just helping them get better. And that's really what it's about. So, um, I can be found on Psychology Today at Coach J. I'm on my website, sportsintervention.com. I'm listed on X as College Scout FB. And, so if this is something that you want to take this next step, check out my stuff, check out other videos that I do, see if this is a fit. And if it's not, that's okay. There are other people that do this. And all I work with are high school athletes that are uh, trying to compete in college. I mean, getting ready for college, as well as college athletes who are continually wanting to get better and wanting to stay a starter. So, all that being said, Hope you have a great day. God bless.